Like and subscribe. What is an amazing movie that has a god-awful sequel? American Psycho 2. Didn't even start as a sequel, but they decided to make it one for a quick buck. The Mask. In an interview about Son of the Mask, Jamie Kennedy, star of the movie, called it the crappiest piece of crap in the crap store. Oh god, we just watched Surf's Up to that was paid for by the WWE. Independence Day. It's like they threw the sequel script together during a cheap cocaine bender. Mean Girls. Speed. Dragonhead. There's like 4 or 5 of them now. Only the first movie is good. Edit. To everyone saying the first one was not good, stop having bad taste in movies. Starship Troopers. Jarhead. Jarhead is a sad one. The original is based on a dude's memoirs, while the rest are generic support the troops. Action movies about militants storming an embassy or pilots being shot down. World War I. Interesting. I think most people find the sequel even more compelling. But I can see how someone might appreciate the nuance and moral ambiguity of the original. By comparison, the sequel had a cardboard villain who was just plain evil. It was good guys vs bad guys, black and white with no shades of grey. Except one of the good guys turned out to be Joe Stalin. I thought that was a fascinating twist. So I end up giving them both 5 stars. Highlander. There should have only been one. Pacific Rim. Wonder Woman. The second movie Wonder Woman 1984 was not needed. The trope of bringing back characters who died is also annoying, even if momentary. They really captured that 80s feel, including the scene where the hero rates someone, and they make jokes about it. Mulan. Donnie Darko. S. Darko was trash. Caddyshack. What is the best golf movie? Caddyshack. What is the worst golf movie? Caddyshack second. I don't claim credit. Joe Dirt and Zoolander. Those two were perfect early 2000s comedies and they did not need sequels, especially Joe Dirt, because that one was especially terrible. I loved The Mummy Return, but the third one was just horrible. Dumb and Dumber. Jaws. Michael Caine on why he took a role in Jaws 4. I have never seen the film, but by all accounts it was terrible. However, I have seen the house that it built, and it is terrific. Sums up Jaws sequels. The Land Before Time. Think there are like 15 sequels. Narratively the first Land Before Time is leagues ahead of all the others. The latter movies have some great songs though. I still find myself singing Big Water decades later. The Matrix. I am not sure the others actually suck, but they are nowhere near as good as the original and some of the answers they provided to cancel a bit of the wonder we were left with at the end of the first one. The Blues Brothers. They never should have made a sequel, especially after Belushi passed. Slapshot. The fact they even made that steaming pile of garbage of a sequel all those years later was insulting to the original. The Crow. *THE Mask of Zorro* with Antonio Banderas, Catherine Zeta-Jones and Anthony Hopkins is one of my favorite movies of all time. Literally top 5 for me. The follow-up, *THE Legend of Zorro*, is one of my top 5 disappointments. I do not know why, I guess it is just like a paint-by-numbers rehash. All the excitement, the freshness, the adventure, the heart, it is all gone in the second one. It is like the actors and writers came back and said alright I guess we gotta do this again then. Mulan, the animated Disney film. They released Mulan straight to DVD, and it was honestly bad. Not immediate sequels, but can't imagine Beethoven 3 or Home Alone 3 onward were any good. Edit, I should watch Home Alone 3. Also favorite scene is when Marv gets shocked. Oh man, I still laugh at that scene. Battle Royale. The first movie was an amazing piece of cinema. The second one sucked dead penguin assholes. Titanic 2. Let that sink in. The Descent. To anyone wondering what made it so bad, I'll give you a little of the start of the movie. After the sole survivor from the first movie makes it out of the cave in the prequel, we start our sequel. She goes to the cops to tell them what happened in the cave. The 2 or 3 cops then take this traumatized woman and make her go with them back into said cave full of monsters. The never-ending story. Insert obvious joke here. Independence Day. 20 years we waited, and that's the best they got? Honorable mention to Pacific Rim. Sin City. I don't think the second one was even rated R. The second one was basically just fan service for boys who wanted to see Eva Green's tits. It reminded me of the movie Swordfish, which existed only to give us Halle Berry's brief topless scene. The SpongeBob movie. SM1, SpongeBob and Patrick set out on a road trip adventure, not realizing that the fate of Bikini Bottom lies in their hands as Planktoner's most ingenious plan unfolds. SM2, not Painty the pirate steals the secret formula and SpongeBob cannot make the patty from memory for some dumb reason, so they journey to the Sufano vertical bar for like 10 minutes after SpongeBob and Plankton go on a meaningless acid trip to fill up the feature time. SM3, okay fans, when I'll give you a road trip adventure, but not without shoehorning this stupid spin-off preview, that does not make sense. The first SpongeBob movie is a masterpiece. The second one isn't as amazing narratively, but I laugh my head off every time I watch it, and think it stands up, just as well as the first one. But the third one was just a promo for Camp Coral. Surprised Nobadara said Cars. Cars 2 shoulder have been a separate movie and Cars 3 shoulder have been Cars 2. Grease. Michelle Pfeiffer singing Cool Rider straddling a ladder is a foundational image of my puberty. Kingsman, The Secret Service. The sequel was so bad it infuriated me. There's been a few that really stood out to me. I first watched Marley. Pretty good. Then I saw Marley and Me, and it didn't make any sense. Is Bob Marley supposed to be reincarnated into the dog? Then you've got 28 Days, the movie with Sandra Bullock. I then watched the sequel, 28 Days Later, and man, things really got out of hand quick in the world in just another month. I think they could done a better job explaining just how Sandra Bullock's character going into rehab led to a zombie apocalypse. Boondock Saints is excellent, the second one is terrible. Speed. Explains why Keanu noped out after seeing script. You've been visited by the ghost of a very important man. Pay your respects by liking and subscribing, and he'll grant you 3 weeks of good luck.